aboard this live launch with Hunky Dory TV. The crafting captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign and we are now cleared for takeoff. In preparation for launch, please ensure all of your troubles and worries are properly stowed. You won't be needing those today. Our flight time will be a craft-filled 60 minutes or more, and the Hunky Dory crew are now ready for departure. At this time, we ask you to sit back, relax, and enjoy our video presentation. Live launch takeoff in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have live launch liftoff.
Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday today. We are here. We are back after our lovely Easter break. We hope you had a wonderful bank holiday and Easter weekend if you were celebrating. But we're back. We are ready to show you all our amazing deals and our brand new launch for you today. I am Rebecca and I will be your hostess for the hour of crafty fun that we've got coming up. We've got Emily in the producer's desk. Good morning. Good morning. And ready to craft up an absolute storm is Natalie Muspratt. Good morning.
Hi everyone. Happy Tuesday.
I know, it's Tuesday already.
It is Tuesday. It's good to be here.
Absolutely, yes. We all love a 4-day week, don't we? It's
yes,
fantastic.
We do. And this, I know so many people will have been waiting to see this, you know.
Oh, I know.
It's going to be busy today.
Yeah, absolutely.
Busy day.
Yes, absolutely. If you did not know already, today is the launch of our Curious Cats. Like Natalie said, everybody has been waiting for it, so we're super excited. So we've got loads to show you, but before we do, let's run our Win It Weekly. Okay, so our prize this week is incredible. Just look, it's so heavy. Honestly, I can only just lift it. This is 200 sheets here, so big, of our stunning Miri card mega buy. This is the gold at the front here. And then as well, you do get your beautiful, stunning silver Miri card. There is 100 sheets of each. So this is going to be perfect for all your makes. It's an absolute stash essential. I would say it's one of the products that we use most often in all our makes here at Hunky Dory. And we've got 2 winners this week. It's worth $59.98. What an incredible prize. Just going to keep you going for ages. So if you want to be in with the chance to win this amazing Miri Mega Buy, we need you to like and share, please, and answer the following question. Okay, so it is, what is the world's longest ever running musical performance? Is it A, 639 years?
Wow.
B, 157 years? Or C, 461 years?
What?
I don't understand.
I'm trying to even think what the oldest musical is.
I know, 639 years. It's incredible.
That's crazy.
But if you know the answer, get your comments in, like and share, and you could be winning this amazing big stack of Miri card.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I want to know what people think it is as well.
I know, yeah, we'll be reading your
Let us
comments
know.
out, so please let us know what you think, because we've got absolutely no idea. Okay, lovely. Shall we kick it off with our Curious Cats?
Let's
I think
do it.
Everyone's ready to see it. Let's run the VT. Wasn't that amazing? There's just some incredible makes from the team there, showing off all our wonderful products that we've got to show for you. Okay, so this is our Curious Cats. Back in January, we launched the very popular Muddy Paws, and I think straight away we were, is there something for cat lovers coming up?
Inundated with people who wanted cats.
Yeah, Absolutely. So we couldn't give something for the dog lovers and not the cat people. So we have brought this to you. Okay, it runs in a very similar fashion to the Muddy Paws. We've got toppers, we've got acetate, we've got papers, little books, everything you could dream of to be crafting away with all these beautiful furry friends that we have for you. So we're going to run through the toppers first. It's $19.99 and we get 8 complete topper sets in here. There's 4 designs and there's 2 of each. We get this wonderful inspiration sheet with makes from the team. So you can copy these layouts, you can be inspired by them, anything you want to do with these layouts, maybe change them up a little bit, you have got that on hand for a little bit of extra inspiration. Now let's get going with the topper kits. On these amazing. So it is very similar in artistic style to the Muddy Paws.
It is.
You know, it's got that really nice semi-realistic style.
Yes.
So not too cartoony, but not too photographic either. It's the perfect mix, best of both. They are very, very cute. We've accessorized them. We've got them glammed up, dolled up, everything. They've got their sunglasses. They've got their accessories. They're super, super sweet. They're foiled in gold. So you get that really nice touch of luxury on all your toppers. And just picking up that fur really nicely. They look so cuddly. They're really, really cute. And we've got lots of different breeds in this one. So this one is the York-Awesome. We've got the Ragdoll, the Blue Russian, the Maine Coon one here at the bottom. He's super fluffy. So cute, and lots of really nice, again, you might have noticed this if you did get the Muddy Paws, all those cute, really appropriate puns that I just don't know how the team think of these. They're so clever. So we've got You Leave Paw Prints on My Heart, Your Pawsome, Your One Cool Cat, and we've got all the cute little floral details, and we've got the fish and the balls of wool there. Super, super cute. And yes, so you get 2 of each. And then you get your matching cardstock as well. Accent foiling throughout, those paw prints just glistening away.
It's amazing, isn't it?
They're so nice.
And you know what I think is really nice as well? Because the person who made Muddy Paws also has designed this collection. If you have both of them, you can easily match them together.
Oh, definitely. Absolutely.
So if you know someone who has cats and dogs, then you can make a card that's personal to them, which has their dog and their cat.
Yeah. Absolutely, yeah, we know a lot of you guys at home have both. And yeah, like Natalie says, the colour palette's very similar, the artistic style is similar. So definitely be mixing and matching. We've got this beautiful printed cardstock here with the fish in those corners. Again, fussy cut, make some fancy folds. Really, really nice earthy sort of tones in this one. Okay. And then this one as well, positively the best. We have got all those puns. We're not short of our puns here at Hunky Dory. So you are positively the best. Time to porty, especially for you. Happy birthday and congratulations, Top Cat. We've got some fluffy, fluffy cats on here with they've got quite long hair, these ones, haven't they? We've got the Persian, we've got the Ragamuffin, the Siberian, and the short-haired one at the top with his little bow tie and party hat.
They are just so cute.
They're so cute, aren't they? And like Natalie said as well, picking up a few details from the Muddy Paws. So like the bunting, for example, is quite similar. So yeah, perhaps you like cats and dogs. Please let us know. I want to know cats' names, any cheeky stories and antics. Let me know.
All them through.
I know, because they're so funny. They've got so much personality, haven't they, cats? And we've got this beautiful pink. So perhaps you've got a little feline princess at home. This pink is just perfect with, again, those accent foiled paw prints. They are stunning. And then we've got the big pile of presents with the cat balls there as well.
I love the ones that have got the little fishes in. They're my favourites.
They're so cute, aren't they? Loads of texture on these, the little bubbles, the presents, they just look so good. The stripy detail on there as well. This one as well, the perfect day. We've absolutely jam-packed this one. Love the beautiful style with the trio there. Again, if you want to make trifold cards or triptych cards, absolutely beautiful. And these ones as well. Love the mixture of the angled corners with the soft rounded ones. It looks so good, especially if you've got that punch at home with the corner rounders. Soften those edges, it looks beautiful. Lots of little cute button toppers with the paw prints on there as well, the balloons. So on this one we've got our beautiful leopard print Bengal cat, we've got the Siamese, we've got the Bombay, the black cat there, and our American short hair one in the tabby and the sort of brown colour there as well. So cute. And we've got my little princess and my special boy.
Aww.
So I know, I love that. So if you've got a boy cat, if you've got a girl cat, if you've got both, we have catered for you. We've got some very, very handsome cats there in their bow ties, and then we've got the sort of more girly ones with the bows in their hair and the necklaces on. Very, very cute. Whoever you are giving these to, they're just gonna, it's gonna make them smile.
They're gonna absolutely love it.
I know, exactly. And again, it's perfect for, again, like the muddy paws, perfect for all the vets, all the kennels, anyone who cat sits, you know, so many opportunities to just say thank you to all those people that look after and help us out with our furry friends. You get this one as well with the balloon print and the bunting. Super cute. And again, that would mix and match with your just normal birthday toppers or birthday sets, because it is quite generic in this one. Love that. With the watercolour sky there. And then finally we've got I Love Mew. How cute. And this one has got all our circular and oval toppers, so massive variety of shapes in there, and again covering all those different occasions. So I Love Mew. Have a perfect birthday just for you, from Meow to you, and hope your feline better soon.
Oh, that's a good one, isn't it?
Such a great one. I mean, if you're sending these as get well cards, what little kitty wouldn't cheer someone up?
Love those cats as well. I'm not sure what it is, Becca, but the one in the oval shape that always has like a very sad face.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, I know. He does look grumpy. I think
always,
that's the...
It's just the style of the cat, isn't it? It always just looks a little bit grumpy.
No, it does. Yeah, we've got the Abyssinian. I think that one's the exotic short hair. Again, we've got the American short hair, and we've got the Scottish fold one there as well, the ginger one. Cute with that cupcake on his head at that top one as well. Border strips, so plenty to craft with here. And then we've got these really cute little fish cupcakes. So again, perfect for steppers, fussy cutting. You know, the opportunities with this are endless, and the colour palette is just to die for. Really nice. And this one with the little butterflies and the paw prints. Oh, cute. But showing us exactly what we can do with this collection is Natalie. You ready?
I think so. We will see where we
Amazing.
get to. So you're going to have to bear with me today, kids, because this is as it comes out of my brain.
Okay.
So I think what we're going to do, I'm going to use this big round topper, because who doesn't love a cat with a
Cake on its
cake
head.
on its head?
No, it's
so
cute.
we're going to... I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a bit of a strange size here, but it is going to be sort of like a 3D make, so you won't need to worry about sort of sending it in the post. This is something that you would give if, as maybe more of a gift, something that maybe you give to someone if you were going to visit them. So we're going to trim that there, and then I'm also going to trim this top border because I do want to add this back in. So just try and get those fish's tails still on there when you trim that off. But not too much, so you can. It's going to be obvious that you see it. Then with your, oh, we need to cut it down again. So I'm going to do this at, I want it to be I want 5 2-inch sections. So I need to do it at 10 inches, and then we'll bring in our scoreboard.
Amazing. Oh, I'm so excited for this one.
And I'm going to do this scores at 2, at 4. At 6 and at 8, and then we're going to fold these. So we're going to sort of mountain and valley fold some of these sections. So I think I want to go outwards and then inwards, and that's going to create like a shaped card that has this sort of a look to it.
Yeah.
And then I want it to kind of come outwards a little bit. So if I line this up here now, I can see where it sort of sits quite nicely. And I can cut my acetate to fit. So we'll cut our acetate to 8 by 6.5. So I'm going sneak peeks again here, people.
Oh yeah.
This is a super cute bunting one, which again, if you still have your muddy paws, you're definitely going to be able to use this one with it. So we're going by 8, so let's just trim that there. So 8 by 6.5, and this is going to sit on the top of our card and sort of hold our image in place like so.
Oh, love it.
So now what we need to do is I'm going to take my topper sheet and I'm going to cut away this border strip because we need something to sort of hold our acetate together and hide our workings, and this is what we're going to use. So I want to cut this sort of like in half really.
Okay.
So it's just under 10. So if I cut it at 5 and then 10.5, if I cut it at 5 1/4 and then 5 1/4,
amazing.
we'll be able to sort of create something with this. And I think that's just going to take a tiny bit off, but we want to make sure that they are both equal in size and they're going to fit down here. So just to make it look a little bit more of a nice element to our card, I'm just going to fishtail both edges of this here.
Yeah, such a nice professional way. If you're not going all the way to the end, just to sort of finish your border strips. Oh, you do both ends?
Yeah, they're going to kind of go in the middle of my card instead of kind of from the top. So I want it to be more of a decorative piece than,
than
like
something else.
So let's see what this is going to look like.
Good morning to everybody joining us. We've got Tim, Karen, Sue, Joyce, Christine, Marion, everybody loving the cats. Kirsty, Joanna, love cards on the brain. I like seeing the thought process. Well, this one's going to be perfect because this is straight out of Natalie's.
Straight out of my brain. So because I want to make sure that you're not going to be able to see my red tape, when I stick this on now, I'm going to add my tape to the back of here, and we're going with red tape because obviously it's the strongest. We're using acetate. It's a construction project. So I'm just going to take one of them, and I know that this is going to sit here. So I'm going to line that up, and then just by eye, I'm going to pop this centrally down that 2-inch panel. Now, if you want to be super, super specific with this, then you can use your mat, so you make sure that it's just sort of like at 1. So we'll do that again on the opposite side, and then we can use this border edge to see where we're going to pop our other pieces of tape to stick our acetate onto this now. So another one just on there, and then we'll flip this over, add our red tape to here and here. And then what we can do is pull away that back in and then line this up to our card, just being super careful to make sure that you're popping it in the right direction so your bunting is lying in the right way. And then once I've got it in line with those edges, I'm just going to press down on there, and then I'm going to pop this upwards in the same way. Just make sure that that is stuck in there, and that's going to hold sort of your card shape. So that's the sort of look that we're going for.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, it's like I don't know, like it's like a bridge fold, isn't it? You bridge that acetate over them. It's fabulous.
So now let's pop our main topper image on, and we're going with the cat with the cake on its head. So this matches really nicely with the borders that you've just added in. I'm not going to use my middle frame because I think it's nice that you have the acetate there and you can see that sort of dimension that we've created. So I'm going to stick this on again with some red tape. I'm going to go with the thin red tape this time.
Yep.
Or let's do foam pads because that's going to give it a different look from these flat elements that we've added on here. So I'll go in with my foam strips because these really nicely sort of curve around.
Yeah, they do.
Your toppers.
Oh, Arthur Juliet Newton has just said, can you tell me the size of the fold card? It's 10 inches. Have you kept the height the same?
So no, I cut it down to 6.5 inches.
Okay.
And then in length, it's 10 inches. And then we've scored it at 2-inch sections. Then my piece of acetate is 8 inches by 6.5. So that gives you that nice sort of V in the back there. So let's pop that on there. We'll double up our foam pads for our main image here. So let's just see if I've got some more of those squares. Let's pop this off. And then we'll add some of those little cute embellishments onto here. So pop that centrally like so. We've got another cute little cat on here. So let's go with Have a Perfect Birthday. And I'll pop that in the middle there.
Oh yeah, I love it there.
And then we've got another one which matches. It's the same size, but it's got a little cupcake on again. So we'll add that there, and that just gives you a little bit more on each side. And then should we put Just For You underneath on sort of like this bottom section here?
Yeah, that's cute.
And then I think just some gemstones and we'll be finished. So I'm going to just use some little offcuts that I've got here.
Amazing. I love
the
when you laid out the toppers, like for the sentiments and the little extra embellishments. I love the it looks so nice and symmetrical.
Yeah, you've got to have your symmetry, haven't you?
Absolutely, yeah. It's very pleasing to the eye.
So pop that on there, and you can add ribbon to these tags as well because they do have little cutouts. But if you stick your, depending on how you stick your foam pads down, you can sometimes sort of keep them bits in place, and you don't necessarily see it as much. So pop that down here. And then I want some gold gemstones to finish this off. So I'm going to go in with, I wanted medium ones. Here we go, fresh pack.
Oh, lovely.
And just like that, an hour and a half later, the doctors are now ringing. Wonderful. God bless the NHS.
We did say they were going to phone during filming. Oh, these look so cute. I love that you're putting them on there.
So I'm going to just put them on this panel here, just to make this look slightly different. And then we are finished.
What a gorgeous card. And
so there we go. Something so different. Like I said, it is three-dimensional. We can't fold this, so this would be something that you maybe make a box for and you gift it to someone as more of a design element than a card that you would post.
Of course, but I mean, what a showstopper to give someone that with all that dimension.
It's quite cute, isn't it?
I know, and straight off the fly. What a wonderful card. Thank you so much, Natalie.
You're welcome.
Lovely. So I'm going to show you the other little bits that you are going to be getting in your kit. I think I should have shown these first, actually, so I'm sorry, Emily, for going in the wrong order. Okay, so we also have our inserts and papers to match these. Now, these are just going to extend your kit out really wonderfully. You can use these instead of your cardstock as backgrounds, or just if you want something a bit lighter to post than cardstock, you get these beautiful inserts and papers. So you're getting 24 inserts and then 12 papers, and not just 12 papers, they are double-sided papers.
Double-sided papers.
So that is just one sheet there. You get the balloons on one side, all over print, and the beautiful sort of like gold dotty print there as well. Okay. Wonderful, we're still going with that one. And then you get the blue paw prints, and as well on this side, this has kind of almost been designed like a piece of cardstock, you know, with the banners running and the stripes.
I love it.
I do. So you can chop into that whichever way you please, make some really, really cool things. Have these as extra panels, extra borders, whatever you want to do with it. Really, really good way to use this one. And again, we've got that blue all over paw print pattern there as well. We've got the all over butterfly print in those cutesy, like ditzy sort of pastel tones, and then again on the reverse side, these beautiful floral borders there, just going down both sides.
So nicely.
It really has, hasn't it? I love that. I just love that we've got florals and butterflies, you know, as well as the things that we'd associate, as well as the cats and the fish and the paw prints. We brought you these extra details, which, like I say, you wouldn't really think of, but just go so perfectly. We've got this green one with the all over fishes one. So perfect for like more masculine cards, maybe like cat dads. And the beautiful sort of red tablecloth gingham print there. And then as well, we have our inserts. So they're absolutely the classic hunky-dory inserts that we know and love. Perfect for printing on, stamping on, you know, use any of your pens to write your cards with. Beautiful, soft, nice and lightweight to use in the inside of your cards, or perhaps use them as sort of more soft and delicate backgrounds for your cards if you prefer that kind of finish. Oh, sorry, we're still going with the balloon print one. So they match the cardstocks perfectly, so it's just going to give that wonderful finishing touch. As you can see, the designs match the cardstocks that we just showed you. There's the pink one there for you. The green one with the fish corners. So whatever you are using in your cards, you will be able to find an insert to match. And, you know, I think you can get 2, if not 3 cards, depending on how slim you're making them.
Yeah.
So it's going to last you for ages. Obviously, if you're doing big 8x8s, maybe not. But, you know, if you're doing your slimline cards, your DLs, 6x6s, you can normally get squeeze out a couple in there. You know, so they're really, really good value. And at $9.99, I think they really are worth grabbing because they do just finish that card off perfectly. And when you spent so long on the inside, on the outside of your card, isn't it nice to just open it up? And there's a fabulous matching insert on there as well. And then for all you little book fans, you know the score. It's the same as the Muddy Paws. We have brought you a wonderful little book, 144 pages, A6 in size, 24 designs and 6 of each. So let's have a look at this for you. Okay, so we're starting at the back. So we get all our elements there for you. Very similar to the Muddy Paws in that you can dress up your cats. And again, some of these would probably work with the dogs as well. Really cute little sentiment and extra embellishment sheet with the party hat. So happy birthday, you're Pawsome, and I love Mew. And again, all their wonderful cupcakes and the chef's hat, the fish on the bowl there as well. We've got plants, we've got little mice toys, balls of wool, and then don't they look stunning, these? So you can stick these straight onto our ready-made mirror mats, and then you've got a topper, you know, stick it onto a card and a sentiment, and you are done. The fluffy Persian one here. People love these. We know that you all love our little books, and you're just going to be in heaven with this one. You can fussy cut them. They're really nice big images to fussy cut, and add all that dimension and decoupage, maybe pyramage them. Got the Siamese one there. The Siamese ones always remind me of Lady and the Tramp, you know, with the naughty Siamese cat.
The two that like come down the stairs.
Yeah. And then poor ladies like trying to keep them in check. So cute. Gorgeous detail. We've got the American short hair one there, and the Bengal with its fabulous leopard print coat. I just love these ones. They're stunning. Again, making these for charity, you know, cat charities, animal charities, you know, all those. It keeps your costs down using your little books, and it saves you so much time. So you could be making 144 charity cards with this one book for $9.99. So, you know, that is going to really raise some vital funds if you do make to sell or make to charity. Got these beautiful backgrounds there with the watercolour sky, the tree, the flowers. Absolutely stunning. That's our British short hair. We've got our little rag doll. She's cute. I love these. They're just so fun. Perfect for children's cards as well, who, like, children just love animals, don't they? And they're just going to love it. Love the sort of, like I say, almost cartoon feel, but without being, you know, too cartoony. They really do look like real cats straight off the page. Got a couple of landscape ones, the Abyssinian one there, short hair. So cute. And again, with all this plant textures as well. I love that. You know, because some cats do like to live inside as little house cats.
They do.
And then we've got this one as well, the ginger cat with the spring flowers. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, there's Natalie's grumpy cat one there.
Oh, he's got that face.
He really does. It suits it though. Really cute. And then we've got the whole gang in there. Look at those, having a right little party. So cute, all dressed up, got their balloons, all over the sofa, as I'm sure your cats are at home. They're very, very spoiled cats, aren't they? And we've got some beautiful other imagery there with the short-haired cat. So just finishing off with this one with her, the ragdoll with the floral crown, and then the Persian one as well, surrounded by her beautiful floral.
Look like true princesses.
They do, don't they? And they know it, guys. Emily, we're going to run the slideshow with the Hunky Dory cats. Can we? So what we thought was we'd treat you at home. We have sent in all our cats and we put them together in a little slideshow. So we have got...
Oh my God.
Oh, they're so cute.
Whose cats are they?
My boyfriend.
Oh, are they? He's got 3.
Cute.
Oh my goodness, they're so cute.
See, kittens, I like them. When they're a little bit older, they're just planning to kill you, aren't they?
Natalie.
Let's move on.
Oh, Stella there with a little black button nose.
Super, super cute.
So cute.
They're so tiny.
Socks. Oh, socks.
Look at the bow tie on
Oh.
socks.
Simba. Oh, I love that. Whose is that? Not sure. They're all cats in the office, though. Be like, come on, who owns Simba? Seb. Oh, cutie.
I know who Seb is.
Is that Kelly's?
Yeah.
Rupert. Oh, he's very fluffy.
Dance cat Rupert, yeah.
Pepsi. Oh, of course. What a great name. Moses. Oh, look at his eyes.
Max. Oh, look at them.
You know,
Very,
there's a
very
common
cute.
theme with all
Very
these cats.
cute.
They're all lying down. They're all having a
That's
snuggle.
cheeky. Very,
Oh,
very
Duke.
posh cat.
He does look very smart. Daisy. Oh, cute. I think that might be one of Cat's cats.
Cat's cat.
Yeah. Oh.
Aww. Look at them all. There's so many.
Oh my goodness.
How cute.
Oh. Well, just a little bit of something to cheer up your Tuesday. And we hope you enjoyed seeing all our Hunky Dory cats here. What else have we got to show you? Okay, yeah, just a couple more bits before we go straight back over to Nat. We have brought you, absolute Hunky Dory favourite now, we have brought you our fabulous MDF shapes. So they're nice and small in size, but they're still going to be a really wonderful embellishment on your card. So we've got 3 different ones. So we've got the cat just sort of strolling along down the street. We've got the one sitting down here. Aren't they so cute? And we have got, this one's adorable, with the little fishbone there for you. Really cute. So they come in a big bag with 75 shapes, 25 of each, so plenty to keep you going. And they make the perfect extra embellishment. They make stoppers for easels.
Yeah.
It's really cute. You can heat emboss them, colour them in, put some glitter or some bling on them. The possibilities are endless, and there's so many different things you can do with these. Perhaps use them outside of your card making on other crafts, home decor projects. And they're a really nice sort of chunky, substantial MDF finish there for you. I'm also going to show you the Curious Cats acetate. So we've got 16 sheets here of heavy 220 micron weight acetate in 4 different designs. So we got that one with the bunting on that Natalie gave us a little treat, sneaky peek for. And, oh, hang on one second. And we've got this one with the balloons. I love this one. You can actually get alcohol markers and colour these in if you want to, or just leave them really plain and subtle, whichever way. They are beautiful. So gold, these have been foiled in to match the cardstock and the toppers, but as always with our acetate, turn the reverse over and it is silver. And again, really nice generic one for just sort of general birthday cards. We've got this one with the sort of speckled,
like climbing up the climbing on the walls, aren't they?
Yeah, and it's almost like a mercury finish, that, with all those little speckles in it. And the brick wall, they do such a fabulous job. And then the all over print with those solid fish and those fish bones there. So $11.99. Such a good price, and it's so fabulous. As we've seen, Natalie just used it so easily in one of her projects for the perfect touch of luxury there for you. Are you treating us to another demo?
Yes, so we're going to do one with the little book, and I'm going to sneak peek something else as well. So I've chose this cat to use because I really like the background, and we're going to start off by fussy cutting. So I'm just going to, I've already done one side, I'm just going to sort of fussy cut her out to create kind of like a tiny little aperture behind here where we can sort of sneak a little bit of acetate behind.
Wonderful.
So I'm just going to cut around here with this, around this leaf. I'm kind of leaving a little bit of a gap, and it gives you that nice sort of fresh look on there. And then on my second sheet, I'm going to cut around that cat. So I'm going to do the whole cat. I'm not being super precise with my cutting because you don't want to, I think sometimes when you've got animals and they're quite, like you've got the fur and the dimension in there, you don't want to get super close because you don't want to sort of take any of that away. So
no, I think when you go like that, you make it look very 2D solid shape kind of thing, whereas actually like cats, they do take up that room. They've got that sort of fur that will stick out a little bit more.
So we're just going to loosely cut around that shape so we can keep in all of that dimension that has been created by the amazing artwork. So I'm going to do a full cat, which we're going to pop on with some foam pads. So let me get some big ones. I'm going to pop that straight on here.
Oh guys, we are working really hard to get our customer service phone line back up and running. I think we've probably had a few technical hitches. I don't think they weren't ready. They were still on Easter break, but we are trying to get that sorted for you. But we are definitely open today, and we are sure that will be back up and running.
So then for this third layer, I'm going to cut out the tail because that's sort of like predominantly stands out from this image. It's sort of like just hanging in there. So cut away that tail section, and then we're going to do the cat's head as well. So
yeah, she's got a really fluffy tail
around there, and then I'm going to do the face here as well. So just around this shape. So that is all of my layers from my image. So I've used three pages of my little book here, so I could recreate this card again if I wanted to, or I've got 3 pages to use completely different. So now we've got those bits cut out, we can stick this on. So again, another piece of foam tape just to go in the center of that tail, because what I'm doing when I'm sticking these on is I'm just using my hands around the outside edges to sort of give it a little bit more definition. So then when I stick this on it, that paper will sort of like curve around and give you a nice sort of 3D look.
Yeah, it makes it look really full and fluffy.
So let's do the same with my cat. And I think I'm actually going to double up my foam pads on this one because it's going to give you more definition than the tail, and it'll stand out just a tiny bit more, but it'll look quite nice. So just a little one in the middle there, and again just curving that round so it fits quite nicely. Then I'm going to bring in one of those element sheets. So I've already started fussy cutting the bits that I need just to speed this up. So I'm going in with the necklace, the little pearl necklace. So we'll trim that out.
Oh, cute. She looks like she would rock that pearl necklace as well.
She definitely would. She's a pristine cat, this one. I don't think she'll be going outside.
No, definitely not.
And then around our tiara as well, we're going to cut this out. So you can, the way these images have been sort of like put onto your sheets, you've got quite natural backgrounds, the same sort of similar colour. So you don't have to, again, super neatly fussy cut these. You can just cut around sort of the shapes that you've got. And because you've got that background on there, it'll work perfectly and give you that really nice collage look. So that is going to be everything for this part of the demo. So just trim that away. I'm going to add this on now. I might just tuck it behind an ear, make it look a bit more stylish. So on again with my foam pads.
Fabulous.
And then I'm going to use some thinner foam pad strips for my necklace, I think. So I'm just going to tuck it, try and curve that around and just tuck it onto this section here. So it's kind of like just resting.
Oh, that's cute.
In front of that ear. And then I'm going to need some smaller foam pads for that.
I'm looking for some funky cat names. Carol Rooney said, my cat looks like the one on the Felix advert. We called her Pinky.
Cute.
As she has a pink stripe on her ears. Yeah, let me know your cool cat names. I love the name Pinky. I would have a cat named Pinky.
My sister's cats are called Luna and Bella.
Oh, I like those.
Because they're obsessed with Harry Potter. And then my sister-in-law's cats are called Max and Alfie.
Oh, they're cute too.
So we have a lot of cats in the family.
Yeah.
We obviously have to hide them when the dog comes to visit, because he would just try and scare the lives out of them. So he has to stay away from everyone.
And does Cove like your sister's cats?
Cove loves the cats. Cove likes to hang his arms when he's eating, hang his arms out of his high chair and feed the cats whatever he's having. So they're often a fan of cheese wheels.
Oh, wonderful.
So yeah, Cove loves the cats. He shouts them as well.
Oh, like that's so cute.
If my sister's shouting at one of the cats, Cove he'll
join in.
Yeah. It's funny.
Oh, Diane McGowan says, my cats are called Alan,
What
Dave,
a good cat name.
and Gloria.
Love that.
My
Great name.
Yeah, Alan and Gloria. Dave passed away last year, but my daughter has Alan and Gloria. I love those names.
Love them.
And they all go really well together, like a little cat squad.
Yeah. So just popping that onto some acetate. And then I'm just going to trim this with my scissors just to give you a nice little extra edge on there. So that just gives you a completely different look to that. And then I'm going to bring in one of my masks. Now, I've chosen some of our duotone paper pad here because I thought this teal colour worked really nicely with the background. And then we're going to go in with some apricot sorbet. So this is a nice sort of orange colour to create a background for this image. So instead of using your papers and your paper pad, then use your masks, which we've got coming up on the show, and you can create really fun cards with it. So just going in on top of that blue with this orange colour. Now it's really, really sort of a light orange, so it's going to work really nicely actually.
It's going to pick up those peachy flowers in the background.
With the tones that we've selected. So I took my page into the craft room and I thought, right, I need a colour of paper that I can ink onto, and I need a colour that's going to really match for my ink. So I thought this was a perfect combination. So you just carry on like this, running that all the way across, creating it as vivid as you want it to be or as light as you want it to be. It's completely up to you. So just turn that over on here now.
Such a perfect colour.
And I think I'm going to keep it at a 6x6 card. Oh, I've just moved that now. We might need to... Is it all right? I think it's okay. Just lift it up off there now. So be careful when you're doing this. Make sure all your sides are stuck down. That'll help out a lot. I've just stuck 2 of these down onto here because I wanted to be able to cut this out and have that image sort of centrally in there. So let's just leave that as is now. So I'll pop this off of here.
Yep. Oh, I love that.
And it will just move away. We've got a double cap there from when we just moved it slightly, but that won't affect the card that we're going to make. So I'm going to take my trimmer, and I've also got another duo tone paper pad. I've gone for the apricot burst because it's going to match really nicely.
Oh,
so
definitely.
I think I'm going to go for this orange colour, and we'll make our mats and layers from this. So we're going to do are we going to do a 6x6? Because that will just fit quite, might be too big for a 6x6. Let's just do it. 6x6. We'll see where we get to.
You're going in for a 6x6. Thank you so much for sending me all your cat names. We've got Vicky K. It's got Amber and Trixie. Amber chose her own name because that's the one that she looked up at. They just know. Michelle has got a male cat called Loki and he lives up to the name. Super troublesome. She's got Sooty as well. Kerry has got Pepper and Jessie, mum and daughter. Oh, that's cute.
a nice little family.
Yeah, absolutely. Christina Hart has a tuxedo called Harry, also a Harry Potter fan.
Wow, that's a good names, aren't they?
Yeah, they're so great.
So, I think that now, I might just get another sheet because I think I've done that exactly the same size, but that's 6 by 6, so hang on with me. We're just changing it up again. This is the joys of crafting. So I'm going to get that orange again. And I'm going to do this let's do it 7 by 7 and just see what that gap is like. Because we are using some gold in here. So what I might do is I might matte and layer this actually
onto a piece of mirror.
So let me just get some of that from here. So 6 by 6, let's do it at 6 1/4. That's going to give us a nice thick edge around there. So we'll stick this now onto our mirror, get some double-sided tape for that. So a nice card that combines lots of different elements that you can buy today. Acetate, your little book, those masks.
But that's it though, when you treat yourself to the whole collection, the possibilities are just endless, aren't they? Because you can craft like this, you can mix and match everything perfectly. It all goes together. You can make more cards, you can make so many more different styles. And obviously they are available on our Ultimate Collection. So the topper collection, the inserts, the papers and the little book, saving £10 at £29.97.
So to match in with those pinks, because we've added that pink in here, let's just stick this down. I've got a piece of ribbon. So I've been and I have raided the ribbon box that's just by the side of me here. So I'm going to pop this onto here like so and give that orange a real lift. And then I'm going to add my ribbon. So let's pop this on here. I'm just going to trim it down and then we can stick it around the center. So let's go for that. And now that's in place, I can just add a bit of tape just to secure it. And then we can just do exactly the same on the other side. So just secure that down on there. I'll flip this over.
Loving your...
It's where this is going to go.
Cat card.
So we're going to have to go central, aren't we? We're going to have to go central with that. And again, let's use foam pads because it's going to lift it up and it's going to add a real crazy layer to your card, because you've obviously got foam pads between the mirror and the little book. So then popping this on here is going to lift it up even further. So just 2 strips on the side, and then we fill out all that bulk space with your squares. Pop that onto the center now of here, and that's just going to stand out really, really nicely. And then the sentiment I've gone with is I love Meow. I love Mew, not Meow, Mew. So we'll stick that on. I think we're going to go at an angle. And then again, just a couple of foam pads to finish it off. I think that is going to be the deal of the day.
But she's the star, isn't she, that cat?
I love Mew. I put them back. I knew I would. Let's get those ones back out. And we'll go in with some of the gold medium-sized ones around the outside edges of that there. And then we are finished. I don't have a 7 by 7 card blank, but it's not a problem because we can pop that on afterwards.
Lovely. I love that.
So there you go.
All those fabulous layouts. She is just the absolute star of the show, our little princess.
Very, very cool.
So cool. And let me show you guys some of the makes that we have done. So you could be getting a bit more inspiration and seeing what you could make at home. We've got this wonderful, again, using those 3 as a trio. That. Fabulous card by Jane there. Absolute queen of the 3D card, and love those cats all together. Oh, this one looks cool. So, you know, looks quite simple to start with, and then ta-da!
A little pop-up.
It's a little pop-up.
That's cute.
So cute. Love all those colours together. We've got this circular easel one with those fish bones, just providing the perfect stopper. You know, he's so cool in his shades. Really, really cool. Again, using that acetate, oh gosh, popping it behind there. You've just got those balloons just very, very subtly in there and just curving round, which just goes perfect with those curvy toppers. Utilising those papers to make some of your own mats and layers. I love that. Quite similar to the layout of your card, Nat, where you use the smaller one in the middle and then go out a little bit bigger. Really, really effective. Again, we've got this pink one. So if you've got a little princess at home, you need this collection in your life. Really, really cute pink paw prints there. Got a couple more for you. Fussy cutting some of those images out of the little book.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, and it's the same cat, but doesn't it look so much less girly with the blue backgrounds?
Yeah.
So many different things you can do with this one. Oh, this one's one of mine. I loved making this with the little chef. With the acetate just peeking behind it there. A cute little 6x6. Fussy cutting some of those balloons and bunting. So cute for like so many different occasions. And then we've got this one as well with all of this one. This topper sheet is just amazing to put loads and loads of cats on. I just love, again, the soft corners is perfect shape for that card. So they are just some of the things that you can be making at home with this fabulous Curious Cats collection. Let me see what else I've got to show you. Oh, okay, yeah, amazing. I've got the stamps and the masks to show you. So if you love your paper craft but also like a bit of stamping, we have some wonderful stamps here. We've got this one with the peekaboo cats. Similar in sort of style to the Muddy Paws, where you've got all the cat breeds just peeping through there. You can cut them out, make gatefolds, half front panels, split them up, add them both together. The choice is absolutely yours. You get one centerpiece stamp in a strip format, perfect for all your slimline cards, DLs, anything like that as well. Super, super effective. We've got that one. We've got the whole gang here of our beautiful furry friends. Just turn that around so you can see it a little better. Really, really cute. This one is called the Cat Family Portrait.
Cute.
These are £8 each here for you. And then we have got this one on their fabulous climbing post, scratching post tower here. So this is the cat climbing frame stamp set. Again, one big lovely strip stamp there for you.
I imagine that if you worked in a cattery, these are the sort of images that you're going to see.
Oh yeah,
or like,
of course.
This one reminds me of those cat cafes that you can go visit.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And you've got all the bits and pieces everywhere.
So they're all having a little bit of a laze on that cat climbing frame. Very, very, very cute. I love those. So 3 to choose from there. And we also have our wonderful cat masks. These are 6x6 in size, coordinating perfectly with the full collection. So we've got the I Heart Cats pattern that Natalie treated us to a demo with. Beautiful, with all the little cat faces and the sweet little hearts there. And then we've got this one as well, which is our Pawsome borders. So you can use a little bit of them, you can use them together, mix and match. So we've got 6 different borders here. So we've got the paw prints, we've got the cats in their various poses, we've got the brick wall, so this one would be perfect to use together, those little cats scampering along the wall. We've got the fish bones, we've got the foliage, and we've got the little mice there for you to build up your scenes. Maybe have those cats chasing those little mice. Very, very cute. And these were so popular in the Muddy Paws collection, so we
really
had to bring them back. I think that is all I've got to show. Oh, we've got some adorable Scoreable here. So sorry, I must have forgotten to show this before. It was hiding under all our cat goodies. So this is 30 sheets here of A4, 350 GSM. So you might want to use this for your backgrounds, for cutting into. Absolutely beautiful colours that you know and love already from our core lines, but just perfectly suiting the extra cardstocks, the toppers, and whatever else you want to do with these. These have been hand-picked by the design team to go perfectly with your projects. We've got the rainstorm blue there, the powder blue. We've got this beautiful, I want to say this is fresh apple. the sunshine yellow, so 3 of each. So again, if you want to save that fancy cardstock for a very special occasion, these work perfectly with, you know, maybe your inserts or anything else that you've got to hand. Lovely soft white one, the blush pink, peachy keen, love it, and the red cherry there as well. So you can just see how that's going to mix and match beautifully. So for $9.99. Just going to show you the full pack shot because we have got one. This is the ultimate collection, people.
Look how big that is.
Doesn't it look amazing?
Wow.
All those papers, and I mean, that just absolutely sings to me. All those fabulous bright colours, the little cats in all their glory, absolutely accessorised to the max, the little book. So for $29.97, that is what it's going to look like when you get it home. All those sheets of perfect Pawsome goodness.
Looks so good.
It does look really good, doesn't it? Natalie, are you ready for your third and final demo?
I am. So this time we're going to do one with the stamps, and we're going to use the other mask this time as well.
Okay.
And I'm going to do, I never ever do cards like this. I always call them in, but I wanted to be able to show you this stamp. So I thought I would do like a monochromatic card this time.
Okay, yeah.
So we're just sticking with black and white and sort of like some greys. So I'm going to stamp my image across here. Now I just need to move this out of the way because I positioned that in the wrong place. So just stamp it onto a piece of sort of, not necessarily scrap card, but just a piece of long card. And then what I'm going to do once this is on there, and this is the beauty of a stamping press as well, is because this is so large, if you miss out a little bit, you can just go back in. So once you've got all of your little kitties on there, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cut this in half and fussy cut it. So we'll just pop that to one side because I've got one that we've already started this from. And this originally, obviously, sat like this, but we're going to use it in a completely different way like this.
Oh.
So I just need to finish off trimming around here. And now, with things like this, some people would use your craft knife, and you can use your craft knife for sort of the whiskers and bits and pieces, but I find it quite easy to use my scissors actually. So I'm just going to leave a nice white edge around here. So just cut down this, and I've just stamped this onto some Ink Me, so it's going to really hold quite nicely when we create this type of a card as well. So pop that down, just keep going down both sides of your cats till you cut all the way around them, and it gives you a nice image. Now if you don't want to sort of spend a lot of time cutting this out, you don't need to go around the whiskers and bits and pieces like that. You can just trim them away, sort of keep quite close to the face, but I'm just going to loosely cut to keep that nice white edge, so you've just got that image on there. So all the way around with this, and then we're going to make this onto a 6x8 card.
Oh,
so it's just a little bit off an A5, so you'd be able to use your A5 envelope to send this, but when you want to make it quite even, and you don't want to have to do lots of maths.
oh yeah, I love an 8x6. Yeah, it's perfect for the even measurements. Round numbers, we like it.
It's a good way to be able to do that. So pop that down. And then just our last cat head to go around now is our little sad man.
Oh.
Over here with his ears all down. So once you've got around that bit, I've just sort of gone around the edge of the bottom of the stamp to where that meets, and then just trimmed it down. So we've got our two sides now, and before we stick this on or move any further, I'm just going to take some slate grey and my water brush, and I'm not going to add a lot of colour. I kind of just want to give him a little bit of a wash, really, more than anything, and just add bits of sort of dimension to the face.
Oh yeah, like a little bit of shadowing.
So a little bit of shadowing, just to make it kind of look a bit less flat.
Yeah, of course. Love that.
Just curve this around here. And you can go in, you can add more colour as well if you want to, but and you can do this in different colours too. So if you wanted to do it in a brown, you could do it in a shade that matches, or you could mix and match your shades as well to create more sort of depth in your cats when you're colouring in.
Even that just touch of colour though, it just adds a little bit more, like you say, a bit more texture, a little bit more sort of personality. Love that. And it's such a good technique for like a quick and easy make, because I think sometimes like we're put off by stamping by the fact, oh, it's going to take me an hour to colour those.
It takes so long.
And this just does not take that long.
So, pop it this way around so I can see it properly. A bit more up there. I'm sort of just going around the edges of the heads, really. The edges of the heads. Focusing on any like bits and pieces you've got that really stand out.
Like the tips of their ears as well.
Tips of their ears, or inside their ears. And then around the faces, just to sort of lift it out of it being super flat. And you can add more water or less water. It's going to give you a completely different look. You can go in again and add another shade. Maybe you're going to use black.
Oh yeah.
Not a problem. Now I don't have any blue roll, so we'll see how far we get without making a mess here. Next step is I've got a piece of Ink Me. This is 7 3/4 by 5 3/4, and I'm using the borders, and I've just got that paw print sort of masked off here so that I can pop these, and I'm going in with that grey again, pop these down the centre of this card. Now these masks have been designed so that you can move these up and you can create a longer border strip, and that's what we're going to do on here. So I'm going to go in with that, and then I'm just going to switch it out for a little bit of black and just do a darker bit at the bottom here. So it's going to be darker, and then when we move this now, I can just lighten it up the colour so you get like that nice monochrome ombre effect.
Oh, nice.
So be careful when you're lifting that up, as we don't want to rip any of that Ink Me underneath. But it is really important to just make sure that that's stuck down. So again, just move it up and you can sort of line them up really easily, like so. And then, like I said, I'm just going to lightly go over these bits so you get that look of like a monochrome finish when we lift this up, because we've gone sort of really dark to quite light.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to flip it over and stick it on the other side. So my tape should line up with the edge of my card, and then just because we don't want any accidents, I'm just going to tape this side down as well, because it gives you a little bit more space. It means that you don't have to make sure that your ink doesn't go onto that centerpiece, because you want to be able to have space to write your sentiment as well.
Oh, of course, yeah.
So a little bit more darker on here, and then we'll go with that black just on those bits at the bottom. And we'll lift this up, and this should come up quite easily now. And then if I just move this bit out of the way, I should be able to, again, just work out where that sits. Put this piece back on. And we'll go in and just really lightly on here. Oh, I've moved it. No. It's okay. I think
You can rescue it.
we can rescue it. We can kind of just line it back up with where we started putting that ink through, and we'll be fine. So that is sort of your background piece for your card. So let's get making this up now. I'll just take my tape off of this section here, and if you do have any bits of ink that come through like this little bit there, then what you can do is you can lift up the colour. So take your brush marker. You do need some like tissue or blue roll to do this, so I'm not going to properly do it now, but you can just put the water over the colour and then press it with a tissue, and it will lift some of that ink. So because they're water based, you can do that with them.
Yeah, it's
so
a really good tip, that
worry
flag.
about that being on there, or you could put another panel across it. So
We know all the damage control tips, don't we, Nat?
We do, we do. We have to use them quite often.
Yes.
So I'm trimming that down there, and then what I'm going to do is I wanted to do it at the front. So this is now 6 by 8, And what I'm going to do is just use my blade really lightly on this card front now, because I just want to go through one piece of the card and sort of mark it. And I'm going to flip it over and do exactly the same at the 4, and that'll give me a 2-inch sort of front panel here. So mark it with your scissors, and then I don't have any cut-ins here, so it's not an issue, and I can trim this away with my scissors and create like a nice front fold here that's going to stand off from that background we've just created. So all the way to here, and then we'll do exactly the same again.
Yeah, a couple of people have said this stamp would be really good for bookmarks. Brenda Donachi.
Really good for bookmarks.
Yeah, because it's that perfect long, slim shape with a little bit of the heads peeping out. I think Myra Langdon said that as well, that you could have the heads peeping out of your book.
That would look super cute, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Right, so to stick this on with, because we're just using Matte-tastic, I'm going to use my construction glue, because we're just using Ink Me and black stamping cards, so we can pop this all on with our construction glue and it won't be a problem at all. And of course, with your construction glue, you get a little bit of wiggle time. So I'm going to be able to make sure that my mats and layers are pretty perfect. So I'm going in with the black just to lift out all of these colours that we've used, this look that we're going for. And I'm going to stick my panel on here. Now, like I said before, don't worry about where that ink is, because we can certainly sort that out with a little bit of water. Our main panel here now, though, we're going to take a piece of black stamping card, which I've cut slightly smaller. So I've got another piece here of white, and this is what we're going to wedge our image onto. So stick these two pieces together. So you want to pop your black onto that white card. And then I do have another piece of white card to go across the front as well. Let's see which one it is. I think it's this one. Yeah. So we'll pop that across the front. I don't really have a sentiment for this card. And I think I'm going to leave it sentimentless.
Okay, yeah, as a blank card.
You can always add your sentiment on, depending on your occasion.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to fully finish your cards all the time. We can just do a little bit of mixing and matching. So this now is going to sit on here. And the way that I have cut these down, I'm just leaving a little tab. Let's just cut that slightly bit smaller. Just leaving a little tab behind my cats. So I've got room to stick them, but they still sort of come off this end. So we'll pop them onto this end strip now. And I'm going to do it with construction glue again, just because you've got that wiggle room. You don't want to have not enough of your cats sticking out, or too many of your cats.
Oh, 100%, they've got to be right.
So add your glue on, and then we can just place those cats on here, just poking out of this panel. And we'll pop the other one on this side as well.
Peekaboo cats is definitely the right name, isn't it?
So cute. Such a really cute stamp as well. And then we can add more glue to the back of here. And we can stick this onto that panel that we have left in the middle, and that will line up perfectly. So you've got those little paw prints sort of coming out of here, just hiding. And then I thought I would decorate this middle panel with some of those fishes.
Oh, cute.
So what I've done, and I do have some cats as well, because I could put them sort of cascading up my card. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do a sat down cat, 2 cascading cats and some fishes. So I've just taken my marker pen. This is 772, and it's kind of like a dark grey, so it's going to fit in with the theme. And I'm just colouring them over. Now, it works really nicely. This is a water-based pen, and obviously we're colouring onto wood, so it's quite a porous material actually. So you can colour them. You can colour them in any colour you want to. You could use your paint pens if you've got paint pens. You can colour them, you can glue them up, make sure that they're super tacky, and then get your gilding flakes on these and sort of create gold and silver ones. You can use your papers from the paper pad to do some decoupage. They are really quite cute. So again, just colouring the one side of all of these in, because that's the side that we're going to see.
It's just something that we started doing such a lot of, and now that we do these MDF shapes, I'm like, where have these been all our lives?
They are so fun to
They
craft
really
with.
are.
Just go in with another bit more of a layer on that cat, because there's quite a bit of space. It looks a little bit lighter than I would like. And then I'm going to use my glue dots to stick these down.
Oh yeah.
Because it's instant. It's instantly going to stick, and we're not going to have to add anything else to it. So we can sort of pop like half of it on, and then the rest of it I can just fold back over. So we'll put one cat here. We'll do a fishbone, and like I said, you can stretch them out as well. So if you want more sort of glue in one area, you can. It's really quite good. You can just move it around until it fits where you want it to go. So a fish here.
Cute.
And we'll do our little sat down cat. I'm going to stick to my nails now. Have I just put that the wrong way? I have. It's okay. A little sat down cat can go in the middle. Another fish.
Oh, cute.
We'll just move. That one's come off, so we'll just pop that down the centre of that.
Everyone is loving this
Stick
card.
this on here.
Kirsty says this card is so gorgeous. Sandy says love this card. Diane got some amazing ideas and techniques from watching this live.
Alright then, we are finished. So this now will just sort of hang in the front, which gives you even more dimension with that mask in the background. So a nice little monochromatic one to finish off.
Amazing. We love it. Thank you so much. I love a monochromatic card. They're amazing. Thank you so much for joining us today. We have officially reached the end of our show. We've loved it. We've loved showing you all our amazing curious cats and the gang. Our TV schedule is Pauline is on today at 1, 3 and 5 with Lit Books, Adorable Scoreable and the wonderful Iris Folding Dies. So do not miss that today, this afternoon. And next up here, same time, same place, 10 o'clock tomorrow. Natalie, you're back on with Kat in the morning.
I am back on with Kat in the morning.
And we've got our magnificent layering butterfly show, so do not miss that.
It's going to be incredible.
It's going to be good. Do not go anywhere. Thank you so much for joining us today, though. We'll be with you tomorrow.